does.
All right.
All right. Coach, since you arrived in December, what have you learned about Carson Wentz and the rest of the quarterbacks?
Well, the thing with Carson that stands out is his smartness, his intelligence level, his ability to be able to process quickly at the line of scrimmage. He's able to do that very quickly. You know, with the 40-second clock, some kids panic, you know, when that clock's running down. Carson has the ability to hang in there and just process very quickly. The two young kids that we have, Derek McGinnis and Cole Davis, I think they've really taken a big step forward since spring. I think they've gotten a lot better and they're a lot more comfortable offensively. And you know, the young kid, Easton Stick, I think has a real good future with Bison football. So I really like his athleticism and all. So, but overall, I think we got a great group of guys to work with. They're very knowledgeable about our offense. They also want to learn, and that's the key thing with us. We're trying to teach them and get them going as far as learning the Bison offense.
Speaking of that offense, the Bison offense has run some quarterback option, you know, for a long time.
Right,
actually.
right.
Does Wentz have the mobility to continue to do that along with some of the other guys?
Definitely. I think he has, you know, he's a big kid, 6'5", 230 pounds, but he has a very good athlete, and he runs well with it. And I think the other kids also have that ability, but I think Carson really can take it to another level. You know, whether we run it inside or outside, I think he has that ability.
In all your years of playing and coaching, what lesson do you think is most important for quarterbacks to learn?
I think the biggest thing is just poise under pressure and being able to process when pressure situations happen, whether it's blitz situations at the line of scrimmage or late in the game situation. And I think that's one thing, and trying to remain calm on the sideline with quarterbacks, I think is very important, that they can have somebody that they can lean on when they come off the field. And that's the biggest thing right now I'll try to instill in our guys.
Is there a way to speed up that learning curve for a first-year starter?
You know, we'll try to throw a lot of things at him in preseason. You know, he sees a lot from the Bison defense through the spring and also into August. So he'll get a lot of things thrown at him. All three guys will, or all four guys will. And Carson's been seeing that for the last couple of years. So I think he'll be prepared for a lot of different looks that, you know, Iowa State and the rest of our schedule presents it. But I think one thing that he'll see is, you know, pressure situations and how to react to those.
You talked about Easton Stick a little bit. What have you seen from that freshman in just a couple days ago?
Very good retention from day to day. He's able to process it and keep it in the back of his mind and be able to bring it to practice every day. I really think he's got a great future. He's very solid with his mechanics, quarterback mechanics. He's been coached very well prior to coming to NDSU, and I think he has a very bright future.
Lastly, Coach, when you were the offensive coordinator at SIU, what was the book on the Bison defense? How did you beat it?
Well, the key thing is you had to try to score. We thought if we could score 17 points, we'd have a shot, but we didn't score very many points to match that 17. I know from that time. But we wanted to try to throw the ball off play action and try to hit some big plays down the field because they're tough to run against because they'll get us eighth guy up to the box every time. So I think the biggest thing is try to get play action and try to be able to throw the ball effectively down the field.
As a quarterback's coach, when you look at the secondary on this team with safeties who have experience, cornerbacks who have starting experience, do you think it'll be a tough team for others to pass against?
Definitely. Two of the better safeties in the league by far, in Colton and Christian. I don't know if there's two better safeties as a tandem in our league. Probably at the FCS level, there probably isn't. So I think it's going to be very difficult. C.J. Smith has done a very good job. Jordan Champion, I think, has a very good future ahead of him. I mean, there's some really good, talented players on the defensive side. Our linebacker group is extremely athletic and well coached. So it'll be hard to throw the ball against them. It's hard right now. It's going to be hard for other teams to do it also.
Thank you very much.
You bet.